Yes.
Yeah, right. So let's have a quick look. So where was I? Okay, so let's just start by introduction and then just move on with the questions. Yeah. So can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Bao. I'm 14 years old and I'm studying at Tani Secondary School. I like playing football and playing game, but because I will study at the high school next year, so now I need to study hard to pass the test and study in my dream school. So and at this situation, COVID-19 is everywhere, so mostly time I use is I sit from the computer and I just look at it for half of day, like 12 hour, like yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a lot of time in front of the computer. So do you think you have more or less free time nowadays?
I think I have more free time nowadays because I just stay at home and I just study for like a half of day, so I can do much more things that I can do when I study at school.
Mm-hmm. And is there anything that you don't have time for right now, but you, or like anything that you can't do right now, but you wish you could do more?
I wish that I could go out and go play football with my friends because I just stay at home and I just call them and talk to them in the chat in the messengers, so I can go and play football with them. It's kind of bad.
Yeah, I can
Like
totally understand that. Yeah. Right. Let's move on. Could you please describe your city or town where you're from?
where from. I want to talk about Bulgaria. That's where I was born there. Um, I was moved to Vietnam when I 2 years old, and every summer I will come to there and I go to the airplane and I take a flight like for 2 days. First I come to a airport in Russia, then I come to Bulgaria in the next day. Um, like I remember is a very like it's just a small city. Uh, my parents live in the capital of Bulgaria is Sofia. She has a very nice house, and it's kind of small. It's just their population is just same with Hanoi, not Vietnam, just Hanoi, and I like it because it's very quiet. Like it's peace. It's not noisy like Vietnam, and the traffic is good.
Nice. Do your parents still live there?
Yes, my grandmother and my grandfather.
Ah, nice. Okay, that's great. And when was the last time you were there?
Like 3 years ago.
Nice.
2 years ago when the COVID-19 is just is not a very big important.
Yeah.
Yeah. My grandmother and my grandfather was come to Vietnam and we stay in my house and yeah, it's very fun. But
Yeah, sounds
it's
really
very
cool. Yeah, I went home the same time, like just before COVID started, so I can feel you on that. Right, that's great. Let's move on. So let me just ask you a few questions about your like your habits. So, do you think you spend? Do you think you eat enough fruit and vegetables?
mm, I think I not eat enough food and vegetable because my mom said that she always said me that told me that eat much more vegetable and fruit, but I never listened to her.
That's fair enough. Okay. Do you think you eat too much fast food then?
Mm, Not really. At when I live and when I stay at home, like COVID-19 is everywhere, so I can the cheaper is is can't come to my house and give me the fast food so I can eat the fast food. My mom just do the just cooking and I will eat my mom food.
We were forced to eat healthy because of COVID. Okay,
Yeah.
and finally, let me ask you one more question. Do you think you spend too much money on things that you don't need?
No, I don't think so. When I was I'm at school, I really not use too much money. My parents like give me like 50 Vietnam dong, 50,000 Vietnam dong a day, but I just use the money to go to buy the ticket for the bus. So I not really use much money.
All right, yeah, that's great. Okay, now I'm just gonna limit this to 3 instead of 5. So just pick 3 things to talk about, and then just give me some extra information about them. Yeah, about your dreams and chores around the house.
Uh, I love playing game in summer. Of course, I was dream that in the last summer I can go out I go out much more. I go play with my friend, go out, go play football, and go talk to my friends. But I will stay at home the whole summer. That's very bad. And I like watching movie with my family. It's very fun. I like the atmosphere is very like it's peace, and I just want is like longer. I want just want that the moment keep longer. And I think I'm very bad at doing housework. Um, although I think I do is like quite much, but I do is still very bad. I like my mom's said that it's just very bad.
Your mom is not satisfied. All right, and then finally, let me just ask you a few more questions from this list. Let me ask you, do you have a good sense of direction, or do you often get lost?
Sorry, can you
number 7. So do you have a good sense of direction, or do you often get lost?
Can you explain me? Yeah.
So for example, when you go to a new place and you just quickly check the map, do you think you can find that place very easily, or do you take the wrong turns often? Do you find it difficult to find new places?
I think I will find it very easily because when I was come to Bulgaria, I just goes in the park. I just go all around there, and then I can back to my house.
Nice. Yes. Okay, and let's do one more. So how many emails or text messages do you get in a day? Are they from your friends, and do you usually reply to them immediately?
I have like a lot of emails and text message per day because my friends is same for me is always stay at home, so he don't have anything to do, so they just go to messenger and say something say something they can just about the situation of COVID. And nowadays, like a few days ago, they invite me to go play football with them, but it was a rainy day, so I can't go play
Finally
football.
you could go out and it was raining. All right, I'm happy to let you know this was really good. You answered the questions really well. I have no complaints. Good job, Al. I will see you in the classroom.
Yes.
Right. Good job. See you later.
Bye, teacher.